Am I getting closer to becoming a Santa? There's a niche market for people today. You can be a virtual Santa. Now, virtual Santa means that you need to look like one, but you don't really need to sound like one because Santa, have you ever come across a Santa? Well, I'm getting there with my white beard for some reason. Look at this. I still got a long way to go. This means that the nature is telling me I'm closer to the grave, it seems, than closer to life. Gray. But everything is with gravity, is going southbound. So you need to keep your health, your well-being finely in tune. You don't have to go under the doctor's surgical knife and make his life a comfortable one by paying him for you to fix everything that is sinking southwards under gravity be put back to its original place. No, it's not going to happen with life. Life and nature means that everything works under gravity. When things work under gravity, there's one thing you must remind yourself: to get up early in the morning, see the first rays of sun before it hits the first dew of the morning, and become useful in life. You can't be sitting in front or become a Santa, especially when you know his job is only one time in the whole year. What do you do the rest of the time? Walking around with a big old sack and a belly? No, you can't be doing that. You gotta be useful. Otherwise, you'll be sinking southwards much of the time. So, having said all of that, secret of life is not sitting and becoming a Santa, but working towards the natural process of life and being a phenomena on this planet and ecstatic and joyful. You don't have to just ho 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 ho. Am I going crazy? No. Everyone is becoming crazy for a temporary time. It is this fine line between sane and insane. Everyone keeps jumping in and out. So-called the psychologists, so-called the professors, so-called the character scientist. Let me tell you, folks, whatever you bring up and put it in here, you become a victim of that. Whatever you keep up here, even your small little certificate that you've been told, a psychologist, a psychiatric, a doctor, an engineer, this will play up in your head and you will become a lost case in the society. You will become one that does not work unless you have been paid. Why don't you become life? Why don't you become natural with life and not see the money as your ultimate goal? Not see your qualification as your ultimate in life. There's so much beyond the life, so much beyond your qualifications, so much beyond your memory, so much beyond your physical, so much beyond your psychological dramas. What is so important is that we are talking about, everyone is talking about mental health, mental well-being, mental this, mental that. It only happens if you do not pay attention to the intelligence as to who and what a life means. A life means a phenomena that is throbbing within us, that is incredibly intelligent, that all of us, when it comes to our interiority, none of us are weakened by it. So much so that when we come to the exterior situations, we are physically different. In strength, we are different. In the looks, we are different. But when it comes for the very life process itself, we are equally capable. We're equally throbbing, breathing, breaking down the food, turning into energy, turning into life, turning into blood, born fresh, and so on. So give less attention to your psychological drama and pay attention to the very life process it is, which is all around us. And don't become significant with your head, your memory, your psychology, your thought, your emotions, your energy. Just be sensitive and gentle with life and the process of life. Everything else, how to be, will become a consequence of how you are within yourself. And I'm going for another long walk. And I'm excited. Be it rain, be it cold, be it strong, be it storm, I will stay connected to the nature, because the wind, the rain touching my skin will awaken my senses to the realities of life. And I invite you all to walk with me on journeys that has no description, journeys has no meaning or purpose. It is a journey of discovery. Discovery means you are constantly in new terrain, trying to experience something new, without a plan, without an intention, just how it connects with you every step of the way. The gentler you are, the conscious and awakened you are, the sensitive that you become to life. And this is the very basic process of what life is all about. The fragility, the mortality is the key in us living the most exuberant and a phenomenal and a full-fledged life. And I invite you all to continue walk with me. Nobody seems to be listening to what is purely that works for life. Everybody seems to be watching things that are coming from academia and media and forgetting to live with realities. It's a sad prospect which is crippling the humanity and making humanity very much struggle every step of the way. And my conscious and my honest, sincere share of life is that everyone is capable of living, but nobody is paying attention to life as to how we can all share and live in an inclusive and wholesome way, which is an amazing beauty of what life is all about.